Thank you, Amber.
What are you working on for 2012? Any great Smart Shopper deals?
Showing people how to save some serious cash. That's what I'm all about.
That's what I'm interested
I know,
in.
and you're going to give us good weather, right?
Fantastic.
I
Looking
love
great.
it.
All right, thanks,
Okay.
lady. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
So we got the whole ABC 15 crew out here today. Also, you saw Kirk Yonke there and Amy Murphy as well riding in the float. Here comes the Corona del Sol Steel Drum Band. They're from Tempe, directed by Scott Warner. The band started in 1991 with just the purchase of a few pans just to be used in the percussion program. And then, with the help of generous donors and the Corona del Sol band boosters, the band has 40 authentic steel drums, grown to over 50 members. They sound great. One of the band's missions is to perform at elementary schools and really get young kids inspired to be involved in music education. And they believe that music education is just a vital part of youth development and should be a part of any education program.
Makes you want to hang out on the beach, doesn't it?
Oh, it sure does.
Sipping a cool tropical drink there.
That sounds good, especially in this weather. You know, the band wants to thank the Corona del Sol band booster and administration as well, especially Brent Brown, Holly Secor, Dan Neo, and Jim Bell.
Want to see some great classic cars? Well, look at the Phoenix Cara Classics Car Club, established just in January 2009. Cars in the club range from 1954 and older, along with trucks from 1958 and older. Reminds you of the glorious 30s and 40s
Cool.
there. The club participates with Arizona's Cruisers Association to help raise money for the community. And they're playing oldies from the car stereo there. It's a family-oriented club. They've participated in parades in Phoenix, Towson, Avondale, and Glendale. They also chauffeur weddings, graduations, proms, and anniversaries. Imagine arriving your prom in one of these. They have also participated in the City of Phoenix back-to-school programs and the Dia de los Niños event.
Those are beautiful, perfectly taken care of.
Yeah, it's amazing how much work goes into restoring some of these and how little they're driven because of all of the mileage on them. But everything on them is a part that's probably difficult to find, from the tires to every component of the engine there. But these guys scour the country in many cases just trying to find the right part, the right thing that's going to fit and make it look good as new. So congratulations to them.
Getting a lot of cheers and waves from the crowd as well as they get to... Oh, neat. Look at that. All right, up next, the Vegas Aero Balloon. It means one thing, that Vegas is on sale at Vegas.com. The balloon is pointing the way to up to 50% off select Vegas hotels, plus some great deals on show tickets and nightclub passes, flight and hotel packages, and so much more. And there's their spin for us. Call 1-800-LAS-VEGAS or visit Vegas.com to be able to book your next vacation now.
I wonder if they actually try to make the arrow point directly to Vegas as they make it down the parade route. Let's certainly hope so. Hey, this is Folklore y Cultura Mexicana, and they're a celebration of life through movement, music, and color. A colorful duplication of Mexico's diverse culture and folklore with over 30 years of dancing experience and vibrant costume making. And through their art, Folklore y Cultura Mexicana is able to creatively interpret Mexico's rich traditions and vibrant history. Again, the great costumes and so many young people. The best thing about, I think, all of this is that there are so many young people really participating in these groups and trying to make sure that they understand their culture and that they celebrate it as well and educate other people about where they've come from.
Yeah, and carrying on a tradition. Again, all the beautiful colors out here today spotlighted as well. Oh, I hear sirens. That can only mean one thing, that up right behind them, the Firefighters from the Payson Ranger District, part of the U.S. Forest Service, are joining us here today. The wildland firefighting techniques and strategies developed and employed by the Payson Ranger District are so highly regarded. I have to tell you that they are copied, they are imitated by other nations and other emergency agencies all across the nation. For more than a decade and a half, this Payson Ranger District has beaten, and I have to add by a wide margin, the national average for shutting down the wildfires in our state while they still, they're small, and with their initial attack. You hear the sirens there. Traveling with the wildland firefighters today is Smokey Bear. And the firefighters in today's parade are from the Tonto National Forest. There's Smokey Bear. This is the 9th consecutive year they've been a part of the Fiesta Bull Parade. I've been talking with them via email this week as they get ready for this. They were very excited about being a part of today's festivities again, and promoting education through Smokey Bear being part of this.
Yeah, wildland fires have become such an issue here in Arizona and all across the Southwest as well, but it's great to see that they're out there in force and also helping out other districts and other parts of the country when needed, when fires crop up there as well during the wildfire season.
Really two arms in this, education and prevention as well, so it's great to have them a part of this.
Well, up next is the Arizona Milk Producers Milk Jug and Half Pint Judges. The Arizona Milk Producers Half Pint Judges have been in the Fiesta Bowl Parade now for 14 years. And each year, they judge each float, taking various aspects into consideration.
Oh, and that's a tough job to judge the floats.
There's also a large cheese block coming right down the way as well. You got to celebrate your dairy products, and after my own heart, coming from the state of Wisconsin as well. But so many great dairy producers right here in our own state.
Yeah, and all those judges that you spoke of before, they helped pick the winning float from Grand Canyon University, and the kids, the milk, the parade's a perfect combination for a healthy, great day. And the 2011 Arizona's Half Pint judges are Peyton Zimmerly, Derek Ellison, Emma Hunter, Ayana Velasquez. So we welcome all them and thank them for being part of this today.
We mentioned Grand Canyon University's special float as well, and special honors from the Half Pint judges this year. And it also won the Queen's Award as this year's most beautiful float. It depicts the university's promenade, which is the heart of the beautiful West Phoenix campus. This float was designed and built by J.D. Winters of J.D. Productions. GCU has grown now to nearly 4,000 students on campus and another 40,000 online. It's home to the former Fiesta Bowl queen, Lindsay Fernandez, majoring in healthcare, administration, and nursing. And if you've driven by the GCU campus recently, you've probably noticed they're undergoing a huge renovation, $200 million expansion, which includes a new residence hall, food court, and a new arena that'll seat 5,000. You can check out the Antelope men's and women's basketball teams coming up right after the holidays. And if you'd like more information on Grand Canyon University, you can check out their website. That's www.gcu.edu.
Looks just like the walk there.
Yeah, it is a beautiful walk and a rapidly expanding campus as well. And so many people have attended there. And we mentioned all of the online degrees and education that takes place there, too. So many people have been able to get their degree and further their lives through education from Grand Canyon.
That's right. Right behind them there comes the Chino High School 77th Cavalry Marching Band. They are the winners of this year's Grand Masters Trophy at the band competition yesterday. So congratulations to all of them. They became the first school to win the championship, not once, not twice, but 3 times. There are 175 members in the band coming in, obviously, from Chino, California. The band director is Doug Bowden. The cavalry is known for its innovative, action-packed drills, probably one of the reasons they won, with fast-paced, inspirational, and heroic music. This is their 3rd Fiesta Bowl Band Championship. They won the Grand Master Trophy of both their previous trips. So some good luck there, some hard work and dedication as well right behind it. In 2002, they participated in the Tournament of Roses Parade, and they are 4-time winners of the prestigious Tournament of Champions Award.
Beautiful costumes there for her. Let's listen in. To imagine the logistics that have to go along with some of these bands that travel from clear across the country. They've got to get on buses. They've got tons of equipment to bring in. You've got to find a place to put them all up. And, of course, you've got to raise the money to get them all there as well. And so many volunteers take part. And it's great to see that all of those people who work to support these bands that you often see walking along the sides who try to provide the best experience for these young people. Well, are you hungry? Yeah, here comes the Native New Yorker balloon. You know, in the early 80s, the Native New Yorker restaurant started winning awards for their wings, and today they continue to achieve the recognition on an annual basis. They pride themselves on being one of the best family-oriented casual dining restaurants in the Valley. So be sure to try out their new and improved pizza, delicious sandwiches, salads, burgers, and a lot more. You can visit them at nativenewyorker.com for a location nearest Jim.
Yeah, lots of locations around the valley now. Hey, look at that. It's the Arizona Ghostbusters. They represent a costume fan club bound together by their mutual love for Ghostbusters. Let's check in with Amber Sullins down there on the ground with more. Amber?
Yeah, I was so excited when I saw Slimer coming down the road. This is Jason, and Jason, talk to us a little bit about the work that you guys do in our community.
Well, we're the Arizona Ghostbusters, and we've done a lot of charity work over many years. Toys for Tots, Phoenix Children's Hospital, Operation Homefront. Just pretty much getting the kids excited doing what we do. They get excited when the Ghostbusters come out.
Yeah, just when they see you. That's all it takes, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, very exciting stuff. And, of course, we're familiar with Operation Homefront at ABC 15 because that was one of the charities that benefited from Operation Santa Claus. Jason, thank you so much. Happy New Year to you.
Heck of a job restoring that old ambulance as well, getting that thing running. But great to see those kids. And just the looks on the faces of the kids. It's like it's right out of the movie.
Exactly.
Well, coming up behind them, the POW KIA Honor Guard under the command of Air Force retired Officer David Carrasco, a four-time Phoenix Veterans Parade category winner. They participated in many ceremonies throughout the community in support of veterans and their families, and they're comprised of former vets who served during Vietnam, Desert Storm, Iraq, and Afghanistan. Their youngest member is Yeoman First Class Helen Coit, who was a Navy Wave and served during World War II and is 89 years young.
The Sensationals is a dance group that's right behind them there. You caught just a glimpse of them a moment ago. They're from Sunland Village East in Mesa, and they have performed throughout the East Valley since 1990 under the direction of their dance instructor, Stephanie Zoke, since 2002. Now, presently, the Sensationals are working on some new dance routines for their next major review and some other performances coming up. The Sensationals' mission is to have fun and stay mentally and physically fit, and they sure are. And they also want to have fun and dance and perform. Did we mention have fun? Have fun and have fun.
Yeah, staying active is so important. The Arabian Horse Association, by the way, incorporated in 1955, coming up behind them and continues to set the pace in the Arabian horse world. It started with just 12 members, but today they have more than 450. The annual Scottsdale Arabian Horse Show reflects the growth with 2,400 horses in the show. Top trainers and breeders from around the world come out to compete. Members, sponsors, and participants allow this association to bring equestrian enthusiasm all over the country.
Beautiful costumes. It really does draw people in from everywhere. The Sleep America balloon is coming up next. You see it afloat there high in the sky. Sleep America is one of Arizona's best loved businesses. They ensure sweet dreams as the largest sleep specialist in the Southwest and provide beds for dozens of charities out here as well. A lot of people will be sleeping in late tomorrow after celebrating late tonight.
I'm sure they will. And coming up right behind them, the Hamilton High School Marching Huskies coming to us from Chandler, Arizona. The band director there is Lisa Brandt. They've got 81 members of the band, considered one of the most decorated bands on the field. They earned a Superior with Distinction at the State Marching Festival of Arizona, both in 2008 and 2010. Their performance is actually broken into segments, creating a visual, stunning, and new display with each performance. And next year, the Huskies will be traveling to Dublin, Ireland, to participate in the Global Football Tournament with their high school football team, one of the best in the state. Lost the state championship this year after more than 50 straight wins, but still considered one of the best high school football teams in the nation. And it looks like they've got a band to match.
Yeah, they sound great. Buffalo Soldiers Motorcycle Club of America. This is their Arizona chapter that's coming up behind the band here. This is their 4th year to perform in the Fiesta Ball Parade as they race on by. This nonprofit organization has participated in several parades and veteran support events. The Buffalo Soldiers were awarded 29 Medals of Honor between 1866 and 1948. And the parade is the favorite for this group of 2